what I'm saying? But um, sometimes I try and keep up because you know what, when she going through her little thing, whatever, sometimes man, she just look. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, right, and get
Mhm.
up out of like this morning, for instance. I get out of bed, I go in there, and I do my little meditation, and do my little stretching and stuff like that, and I come back in the room. She laying in the bed with her eyes open, looking at the ceiling. I'm like, what the? Ain't got with an attitude on her face. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I know something wrong with you because I see, you got a melancholy look on your face. What's going on? Nothing. Okay, well, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll just go on ahead, whatever. Then I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna let her, give her some space to herself and go on and go out, just go to the store, just go out and get away for a while, go outside, mess around the car or something. Come back in, got an attitude. I was like, what is going on? And still nothing. Then when she finally talked, I'm like, well, well, you act like you ain't even care what was going on with me. What? You went outside and just left and stuff like that. I'm like, what the heck? I already asked you. Then you going through that. Didn't I ask you what was going on with you? Didn't I didn't I ask you that? So I stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, you know what? We're just gonna just let it go. And then just, she be all right, just let her go through her quiet session with the lips poked out and stuff like that. And, because I don't know what's going on in that head. I don't know. I don't know what started the beginning of laying in the bed staring at the ceiling in the morning. I don't know what caused that, and I probably would never know. So,
Dad, I think it's time for you to do what grandpa did.
oh, grandpa, oh,
Yeah.
grandpa's the grand pooba. He's the grand pooba of not letting nobody get on his nerves, especially my mom. She'd be like, "Now I'll tell you, you should be." And he just sitting at the table, turning the pages of the book, like she ain't even there. It even make her more angry, and she'd be like, Now, and then she started throwing bombs at him, like like these comments and stuff, just to get a reaction from him, try and push his buttons. It still be to just hear the pages turn.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, that was it's
I told you, I told you about that time. I told you about that time. I guess she just had it. She just had enough. And she was like, and I tell you, and I don't know why, you don't even say nothing. And he was just sitting at the table reading, right? And writing something. And then she was like, I told you about this. She said, she didn't know what to say. She didn't know what to do. She would just do, right? She never said this to him ever. I never heard her say this to him ever. But I guess she got tired of not being able to push his buttons. So she's like, you nappy headed nigga. And you know what he did after that? Just still
what?
turn the pages.
Oh my goodness. Grandpa's the greatest at all time at not letting anyone bother
He
him.
he's the grand pooba. He should write books on it. I bet you he make a lot of money. I bet you make a lot of money.
Yeah, grandpa, yeah.
But I know, I maybe I shouldn't have talked about that the nappy head nigga part, but that really happened though. Because don't get me wrong, she got the utmost respect for him, and she never ever called him out his name. That's why it was so surprising. And I was like, well, I said, oh man, she reached her boiling point of him being the grand pooba.
Oh man.
She
Yeah.
lost it. She lost it. And that still ain't had no effect. He was still sitting,
I'm just
still
surprised that
sitting at the
grandpa.
table. He always sit at the kitchen table. He was still sitting at the kitchen table, turning pages in that book he was reading.
Oh my goodness. I'm just surprised that Grandpa, like, the fact that she said something so alarming like that, like, because that's me and we both know, especially that's your mother, but that's my grandmother. She doesn't talk about anybody. She never talked about. We don't. That's out of her character to like say anything like that. So I'm surprised that since that was out of her character and he never heard her say anything like that. I'm surprised he didn't even look up in surprise or anything. He kept on going about life like that was normal.
like she never even said it.
Yeah, like she never even said it. That's amazing.
She just kept turning the pages.
That's amazing, Dad.
Yeah. It just, and then there've been times too, she was, get upset when him go on and, he would watch you talking, he get up. And I tell you, and he'll just calmly walk to the back door, open it up, close it, and go out to the garage. And she still be. Here's the part that cracked me up. She's still talking like he's still there.
Oh, she always did that?
Yeah, I guess she wanted to get it out. So she'll continue telling him off, and he's not even there, and the chair is empty.
Wait, so Dad, Grandma she never went to the garage and followed him?
No.
Oh.
No, once that door was closed, he was gone back to the garage, tinkling with his car and stuff. And she would continue talking for another like 3 minutes.
that garage was a far walk though.
Yeah,
but that wasn't no little short.
I mean, but they love each other, so they've been together for years. So but I just got to give it to him though. He was a real man. He's the definition of real man, because real men keep their poise.
Yeah, you're right, Dad. You're right.
A real man keeps his poise, and he has the utmost, I would say, understanding of a woman. He understands women. He understood his wife. He understood how women are emotional creatures, right? Mm-hmm. And not meaning disrespect creatures, because everyone on this planet is some form of creature. We just happen to be at the top of the food chain as far as